How you doing, guys? I'm Sean. Welcome to Rambles with my camera. Guys, today's ramble I'm going to ask a question and I'm going to answer it as well. So if you have any comments on it, please leave them down below. In your opinion, what makes a great photograph, or what is a good photograph? Like what makes it great? What makes it good? Now, a lot of people will have different views on that. You know, some people will say it's solely down to the composition or the subject matter, or you know, the lighting, the style, the type of photography it is. Even the photographer, some people would be just automatically saying it's a great photograph because such and such a person took it on recording their breasts on, say, for talk's sake. But I would say that what makes a good photograph or what makes a great photograph, well, I think it's something that only the photographer can truly say, because I think photographers in general give too much power away to others' opinions on if their photograph is good, if their photograph is bad or great or what. And although, you know, if you get some positive feedback from people saying how wonderful your photographs is, how good your photographs is, it's no doubt it's lovely to get, and it makes you feel quite good in itself. But that in itself doesn't make your photograph good or great, because them people, although they're acknowledging in your work, that they say, oh, your photograph's a great photograph, or I love that photograph, I think you've captured that moment's fantastic. But because they say it doesn't mean that that photograph that you have taken is a great photograph or a good photograph. It's up to you to say that. And even if you're the only one who says that your photograph is a good photograph, I have to watch your road here as I'm driving. Even if it's only you who says, do you know what, I love that photograph I've took, and everybody around you says, I don't like that, nah, I don't get it. It's not up to them, it's to get it. It's certainly up to them, it's to get it if they're paying you money to deliver a particular photograph or an image for a campaign or whatever. But it's not because other people say your photograph is bad, or it's not great, or it's not good, doesn't make it so. It has to be what you believe. So I would say, if you have any photographs there in your collection that you absolutely love, and if you absolutely love, I'm on a wee country road here in Ireland, and everybody, we wave at each other, left, right and centre. So if you happen to have a photograph in your collection which you love, that really resonates with you, you actually think you've captured something, and people around you don't get it, for goodness sake, don't give your power away to other people, because it's your photograph. And that's what photography has to be about. You have to be capturing something the way you decide to capture it, the way you want to capture it, and to reflect the way you've saw the image, the way you've created the image, and to put it out there. Don't be doing it for other people, and certainly don't be doing it for praise, and don't be waiting on people to pat you in the back saying how good your photography is. You know, get up in the morning, take some photographs. If you're pleased with them, fantastic. If you're not pleased with them, even if people all around you are saying, oh, it's a wonderful photograph, and something inside you says that's not a good photograph, I don't particularly, then don't you put it out there. Don't share it. Don't post it onto your Twitter or your Flickr or Facebook, your YouTube channel. Don't post it. If you're not 100% committed to that that's a great photograph, then don't do that. Don't post it. Don't give your power away to other people. Because let's face facts, even if you're talking about painting, Van Gogh, would you purchase any of his work if you had the money, of course? You know, I don't get it. You know, Salvador Dali, would you like some of his work? I like some of it, but would I purchase it? No. And Picasso, would you purchase any Picasso? Do you think Picasso's work is works of art? I don't get it. But because I don't get it doesn't make his art not great. He obviously felt it did. So just to conclude, I will say to you, what makes a great photograph and what makes a good photograph? The one that the photographer says is a great photograph or a good photograph, and that's all that matters. Because for everybody who says your photograph's a great photograph or a good photograph, there's equally going to be people who are going to say it's not a good photograph or it's a bad photograph or they don't get it. So what I would say to you is, photograph for you. Take a photograph for you. If you like it, then it's a great photograph. If other people like it, take the compliment. And but if they say it's bad, well, you can take that compliment as well. Because at the end of the day, it just proves that we're all unique individuals, and no two people will see the same thing. No two photographers will capture the same thing. You're a unique individual, and go and enjoy your photography. Guys, listen, thanks very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter and on Facebook. Links are all down below. And come with me next week for another Rambles with my camera. See you later, guys.